Hi, everybody. So I want to share with you something that seems to come up quite a bit lately from clients asking me about how to deal with people who are draining their energy. Unfortunately, it happens. What I've come to learn over the years personally is that I'm uber sensitive to outside energy. That's just how I'm wired as an empath. And I'm sure a lot of you tuning into this right now are very much the same. And so this realization has really forced me to take extra measures to better manage my energy so that I'm not walking around constantly being drained or burdened by everybody else's stuff projected out onto me. So you've probably heard me refer to people in our lives who drain our energy and suck us dry of every ounce of light within us as psychic vampires, right? Well, most times these people don't even realize what they're doing, and it's not intentional. It's simply how they're wired. And, it's really on us at that point when we recognize it. So if you think of it as there's a lot of people in this world who are narcissistic, right? They're just so self-absorbed. They don't even realize what's going on within them. And so they're just dumping it out, spewing it out. And so in this case, just mentally acknowledge it. Don't judge it, but just observe it and forgive them, okay? And then take measures to protect yourself. So there's also times that psychic vampires in our life, they're showing up and doing exactly what they contracted to do. So meaning they're testing us on our boundaries, on our self-love and our patience, right? This is part of our soul contract, something they're showing us that we need to work on. So when we feel our energy is being drained and our vibe is being lowered by being around someone, then it's on us, right? So we just have to be honest about it, feel our feelings, and then do something about it. So awareness is key. Okay, that's the first step. That's when we take our power back, and that's when we can dip into our spiritual toolbox for clearing and protection. So a great and effective tool that one of my energy healers taught me, and something that I've adapted and using pretty much daily, is the white rose for protection. Not a real white rose. I mean, you are absolutely welcome to buy white roses. That's a reminder. But we're talking about imagining a white rose. So what you would do is basically, if you're with someone who you feel is an energy vampire, or you know you're about to be with someone leading up to it, you can do this. And just imagine you and that person face to face and putting that big giant white rose, like as big as a beach ball, in between you. And then as they're dumping and spewing this negative, dark, fearful energy, the rose is collecting it and it's not phasing you. It's not hitting your energy, your aura, or your body. And so then when you part ways, just imagine this rose that you're pulling up and out. Basically, you're imagining it dumping, off into a million tiny little pieces, dissolving into Mother Earth to be neutralized and absorbed. So that seems to work. Another great tool that I do every single day, and I would highly recommend that you incorporate this into your practice, is calling in source energy, connecting, hooking up to source, pulling that energy all the way down, grounding yourself, okay, like roots from a tree going out from the base of your spine or your feet, anchoring you deep into the earth, okay, pulling up that energy from Mother Earth all the way up your body, again, circulating back, hooking back up to source, and just this ebb and flow of this pure positive energy, and also with the intention of calling in your higher self, okay, so your higher self pulling down into your physical body, expanding out into your aura, and then finally bubble wrapping. You've heard me talk about this. Putting that giant, big, protective, golden white light bubble around you with the intention that anything that is not in your highest good, anything negative or fear-based, will be dissolved. They'll bounce off and away from this bubble, but you'll also transmute any of that negative energy back into pure positive energy. So if you start doing this, you're going to notice that you raise your vibe, you feel better naturally, and you can stand being around those people and not be triggered by them. And so what I would say is just use this as, again, one of those tools that you pull it out when you need to, but it's always great to take preventative measures and do it at the start of your day. And then you'll see that you can show up and shine your light bigger and brighter out in the world, and you will attract like-minded people and situations into your experience. As always, I am wishing you brightest blessings and all love.